Hi there, I'm Sarah L from Boating New Zealand, and today we're looking at an incredible piece of Kiwi ingenuity called the Penguin. It's an affordable amphibian, a 4-metre inflatable with an integrated trailer where the wheels lift up into the hull once you're on the water. The project's a collaboration between long-time boatie and retired investment banker David Gibson and Craig Looms and the team at LOMOcean Design. They've spent 5 years developing this hull shape and coming up with something that looks so simple, you wonder why they didn't come up with it in a day. But there's a lot of secrets to the design that make it much more interesting than that. One of the most innovative features is the wheel activation lever, or WAL, but I'll hand over to the Penguin team to explain how that works on the water.
So here we are, we're coming out, and the first thing we do is put the motor down. And then we put the wheels up using the wall, and then we put the safety strap on, make sure that we're all safe, and then final checks, we're good to go. Right, let's go.
Andrew Wallace has been one of the first Kiwis to get his hands on one of these boats, so let's hear what his impressions are so far.
Oh, Gibbo, I'd just like to say I think you've done a fantastic job on the boat. It handles superbly. So easy to get in and out of the water, and on a day like today, it just couldn't be better, Gibbo. That was awesome. Thank you. Oh, this is like driving a Tesla. The engine's so quiet, the boat's so smooth. It's awesome, Gibbo. Great job. Happy days.
Gibson was one of the first people to own a Sea Leagues in New Zealand, and this is his envisioning of a Sea Leagues for the masses. A boat the family can use, it's easy to trailer, easy to launch, easy to manoeuvre. One of the major design drivers was simplicity. So Gibson didn't want any systems that needed repairing or be complicated to use. So it's very easy to get the trailer drawbar in and out, to get those wheels up and down when you're on the water. The Penguin has a conventional fiberglass hull, but it's beamier than a similar sized inflatable. It also has a chassis component to provide structural strength and make it towable on the road. And the topside portion of the chassis creates a handy fiberglass seat for the skipper. Much thought and testing has gone to creating a hull shape which encourages the water flow to jump the gaps where the wheels are recessed into the hull. There is also additional buoyancy aft to make the stern sit higher in the water. Weight saving was another major design driver. All up, the hull, with its hard-wearing Hypalon synthetic rubber tubes, the trailer drawbar and the wheels, weighs just 151 kilos. A 15 to 25 horsepower engine adds another 38 to 48 kilos, keeping the whole package less than 200 kilos. That means it's easy to move around by 1 or 2 people and easy to pull up the beach or boat ramp. A lot of thought has also gone into the design of the trailer, and the suspension, instead of having springs or levers made of steel, has a carbon composite lever arm. The design team has worked with an engineering firm to make the trailer certifiable for the road, so when you order your boat and pick it up, it's already got a warrant of fitness. The base package comes in at $10,000 plus GST, so depending on which outboard you select, the whole package is around $15,000 plus GST for the boat and the integrated trailer. Like all of the best ideas, this one is simple, producing a family-size, easy-to-use amphibious inflatable boat at an affordable price point. But as jazz great Charlie Mingus once said, making the simple complicated is commonplace. Making the complicated simple, awesomely simple, that's creativity. And with the Penguin 4-metre amphibious inflatable, Gibson and the LOMOcean design team have hit that nail right on the head.
John Ecclestone from Boating New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to our channel.